Hey everybody, it's Dariano here, and I got a good one for us today, y'all. I don't know if you will consider it good, but I will consider it good because it's from the Lord and this. But it's a word of warning, caution and warning, and the word is you got to be careful of who you share your information with. You can't share your information with everybody. When I say information, I'm talking about your personal things that you may be dealing with, business endeavors, anything. You can't, all that stuff. You got to be very careful of who you share that with. You have to know who's with you and who's not with you. So, when God was dealing with me with this, he took me back to the story of Samson. Well, if you go read Judges 16 for like the full story. But I'm gonna just give you a quick little summary. So Samson fell in love with a Philistine woman. He had this thing for women that wasn't in his culture. So he fell in love with this lady. She pretty much sold him out for 1,100 pieces of silver to the Philistine rulers. And how she sold him out, she wanted to know, or they wanted to know, the secret to his strength. So he fed her a whole bunch of jargon that made no sense, and she would go deliver it to him every time, and it will fail, and he would destroy the people. And then this very last time she came, she was complaining and whining to him about him not telling her the secret to his strength and everything. And he finally got fed up and he told her about shaving his head, like his hair hasn't been shaved. And that was something that the Lord told his mom, when she dedicated him to the Lord, to never shave his head. That's where his strength comes from. So he shared it with Delilah, and what she do? She ran back to the Philistine rulers, told them, I got it. I know what it is. Come back, come get him, whatever. They came with the pieces of silver, and they tied him up, and he couldn't break loose because they shaved his hair first. So that's just a quick summary of it. If you want the full run through of it, go read Judges 16. But Samson thought Delilah was for him. She wasn't. She sold him out for 1,100 pieces of silver. So think about the people in your corner. Do they secretly try to compete with you? Are they always trying to one-up you? Do they genuinely support you? Do they sow into you? Are you guys sharpening each other? When I say sharpening each other, I'm making reference of, are you guys, is it a fruitful relationship? So you got to think about all those things, guys, and be very careful, because like the story, like even when we look at Samson, like monitoring spirits, they pretty much can only get what we give them. So we got to learn to be quiet. And look, I'm speaking to myself too. Definitely speaking to myself too. You got to learn to be quiet. You got to learn who's for you. You got to learn who you can share stuff with. Can't share everything with everybody, because somebody will steal your vision. They'll steal your business plan in a minute. I've seen it plenty of times. I've experienced it too before. So that's it, everybody. Just wanted to share a word of warning, a word of caution with you all. Be careful of who you share your business with. You know, that's personal life, whatever the things that God has, probably promised you or told you what he's going to do in your life. Be careful. Because monitoring spirit, all they want to do is take that information and they want to use it against you to destroy you, like they did Samson. Now, at the end of Samson's life, he got his strength. He prayed and asked the Lord for his strength one last time when he was on the pillars, and the Lord honored his request. So he ended up dying with the people, but he got his strength back. He moved these pillars with all his strength, and a whole little building wherever they were collapsed and killed all of them, including him. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I wanted to give you a word of warning, word of caution, tell you to be careful. And that's it, y'all. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be blessed.